Yes, I know this topic is oversaturated, but I still wanted to give my point of view on it. Remember as a kid when you'd rush home from school, fire up the console, and lose hours in worlds that felt endless? No distractions, no pressure, just pure escape. Games were awesome back then, and in many ways they still are, but I would be lying if I said that playing them now didn't feel very different as a young adult. My name is Critical Snipes, and I make mini analysis videos on video games. Today, I want to talk about something I think a lot of us have felt that gaming just doesn't feel the way it used to. I remember being a kid, counting down the hours in school just to get home and hop on the newest Call of Duty or Halo, getting lost in the world of Assassin's Creed, or tearing through the streets in GTA. It wasn't just a hobby, it was a core part of my daily experiences. But over time, something changed. Games started feeling more like chores than adventures, and while I still enjoy gaming, I don't feel that same excitement I used to. Most new games, I really couldn't care less about them. One of the biggest reasons, and I think a lot of people can relate, is that we've simply gotten older. Yeah, I know it sounds cliche, but let me explain. When we were younger, everything felt fresh. We had more time, fewer responsibilities, and we let ourselves get fully immersed. But as we grow up, our sense of wonder fades. We get harder to impress. That same open world that thrilled us at 13 can now feel like a checklist we just don't have the energy for. Let me give you an example. When I first got my hands on Assassin's Creed 4 back in 2015 or so, I was totally obsessed. That world, that freedom, being a pirate assassin felt like the coolest thing ever. But now, if I reinstall it, I might play 20 or 30 minutes and wonder why I even bothered. The game is still good, don't get me wrong, it's great. It's just, something's different. Maybe it's me. With that being said, it's not like I hate gaming now. I'm literally running a channel based on gaming analysis. I play Warzone and Mortal Kombat almost every day, and recently I even went back and played a couple of the Far Cry games and had a good time. So the spark hasn't gone completely, it's just harder to find. Another thing I've realized is that it's not just the number of games being released, it's how we perceive it. When we were younger, time moved slower. A year between games felt like forever. Waiting for the next big release built excitement, anticipation, and when it dropped, it felt like a huge deal. These days, time flies. A year feels like a few months, and even though there might not actually be more games coming out than before, aside from the usual yearly releases, it feels like we're drowning in content. That flood of new titles makes it harder to appreciate anything the same way we used to. However, maybe this is just my perception. One final reason why I think gaming doesn't hit the same anymore is just burnout. I spent so many hours gaming as a kid, day after day, year after year. Hell, it was my favorite thing to do. And looking back, those moments were amazing. I had great memories, but now I'm 22, and sometimes I catch myself booting up a game and feeling like I've already been here 100 times before. It's not that I regret playing, not at all, but I definitely burned through a lot of that magic early on, and now, even when a game is genuinely good, it's hard to shake that feeling that I'm just killing time, like I should be doing something more productive, more adult. And yeah, I know, that might sound a little depressing, but honestly, there's some truth in it. As we get older, I think it's important to hold on to the things we loved as kids, but it's also just as important to accept that we're not kids anymore. Life moves faster, responsibilities stack up, and suddenly we need to do more for ourselves, our future, and the people around us. Gaming isn't necessarily worse now, maybe we've just changed. And while it might never feel like it did when we were 13, that's okay. There's still space to enjoy games, just in a different way, alongside everything else we've got going on. I hope you all enjoyed this mini analysis. Please leave a like if you did, and comment down below if you experienced this too with modern day gaming. Subscribe for more analysis videos as well, I always got new ones coming at you. With all that being said, Critical Snipes is out.